Hello, people, and here are my thoughts on the July 31st, 2025 Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. I'm just gonna get this out of the way right at the beginning. I really didn't care about most of the games, so let's just start with the recap of the Direct. First, Capcom announced Monster Hunter Stories 3. Never played a Monster Hunter game before, so I don't really care. Nintendo then showed how to see if a game is for the Switch 1 or Switch 2, because at the beginning, they're like, look at this game. They'll put like a little icon in the corner, and I was like, wow. I didn't actually say wow, because like I thought that was pretty self-explanatory, but whatever. Let's just continue. A new Katamari game was announced. Never played a Katamari game before. I didn't even know Katamari existed before this Direct. I think it looks fun, but I feel it'll be repetitive after a while, because they're just like rolling a bunch of stuff together. And then there was Just Dance. Next, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero was announced for the Switch and Switch 2. I was never much of an anime fan. Like, I know it's a fighting game. I may or may not have 600 hours of Smash Ultimate, but that's besides the point. I'm just not that interested, you know? Here's something that surprised me, though. Next, they announced an HD remaster of the original Plants vs. Zombies. I did not expect to see PvZ in 2025 in Nintendo Direct. I mean, I probably would buy it if it wasn't like $20 and the mobile version's free, and I already have the mobile version, so like, yeah. Next, 2 EA Sports games were announced, not next to each other for some reason. FC 26 and Madden NFL 26. I'm not that much of a sports guy, and even if I was, I'd probably be in like baseball or something. I don't know, that's not really important right now. Okay, next is a game that I'm actually looking forward to. Pac-Man World 2 Repack. They didn't know Pac-Man World 1 got a repack, but I don't know. Never played the original Pac-Man World 2. Never had a GameCube. I think it's on the GameCube. Looks fun. Probably gonna play it. Probably just because I'm a Mario guy and I love platformers, but yeah, I'm gonna play it. Next was a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. I've tried some RPGs before, mainly the Mario ones. Are you surprised? And the playstyle just isn't for me. Next is a Persona 3 remake. Would be cool if I was a Persona fan, which I'm not. And then the announcer said, next, take a look at this. And we got a new trailer for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I probably should replay it sometime because I never beat it. Just not that excited because, again, I'm more of a Mario guy. Okay, so there's this indie game called Chillin' by the Fire. It looked fun. So after the Direct, I go to the eShop since it says it released after the Direct. And not only is Switch 2 exclusive, because it could definitely run on the Switch 1, it's $15 for some reason. I might have bought it for like $10, but not $15. Next, Apex Legends got revealed. There's this other indie game where you play as a mouse in an open world called Hella. It looks interesting. Probably not gonna buy it. Star Wars Outlaws is coming to the Switch 2. I watched The Phantom Menace, planning on watching every Star Wars movie. I just wasn't that into it. It didn't seem that interesting to me. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I might try to watch other movies in the future, but even if I did like the movies, I don't think I'll buy any Star Wars games. Next is a game that looks pretty cool. It's called Chronos: The New Dawn. You travel between the future and the past, where the world basically collapsed and you have to solve mysteries. You upgrade your abilities by traveling back in time and extracting the essence of people you meet in the past, but then you start to lose sight of reality and be haunted by hallucinations or illusions. Yeah, I think the plot and gameplay elements are cool and would try it out. Both Yakuza Kiwami games are coming to the Switch too. What I got is that you just walk around a city fighting people and doing other random stuff, but it's just not for me. In the Sizzle Reel, there was this game where you play as a baby with psychic powers, a basketball game, a Hello Kitty game, another RPG, a platformer where you play as a ninja, and Borderlands 4. I'm sure they all have their audience, but it's not me. And to end the Direct, Nintendo gave us 2 more HD 2D games from Square Enix. Well, that was a pretty disappointing Direct. Of course, there were some games I thought were interesting, and I would play some of them, but most of them, I just don't care about. I give this Direct a 4 out of 10, because more than half the games I really didn't care about. So yeah, 4 out of 10. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Bye bye!